Uh, Hello. Oh, whoa. Damn, no zoom to open the door. What's going on? Yes, welcome everybody. We'll see if I have to capture the game audio separately. Here, I want to hop over to the live scene real quick. It is going to be more Friends of Mineral Town today. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like we have to capture it separately. The updates to OBS are really weird. There we go. Now it's working. Now I get the music. Nice. So yes, welcome everybody. Today I was figuring, it's autumn in the game. Thank you for the butter. It's autumn in the game. I'm gonna try to get some pets. Oh my god. My goodness, the bonk came out of nowhere. I was shocked. Welcome BFD. And thank you for resubscribing. That's your 9 months. That's 9 months. What are you gonna name your Twitch baby? Welcome BFD. Thank you so much for resubscribing. Oh, look at the glittery effect on Pando. Hell yeah. But yes, it's gonna be some Mineral Town today. We should be in autumn. I'm gonna hope. I think I'm before the 15th of the month. Bob, you name me Twitch baby Bob. That's good. Yes, welcome. Shortly, I'll grab my controller and chair, all of that good stuff. We're gonna try to get some pets. I don't know what kind of pets are going to be sold. That's kind of the rub about this. Like, honestly, I'm probably going to end up modding it after I've legitimately completed as much as I can, as much as I'm going to, you know? But essentially, you only get to buy pets on the 15th of each season, and the stock of pets that they have is effectively random. Like, it's not really random, it's just based on what time of year it is and stuff in the game. So I could look it up and go see exactly what pets will be available. Obviously, I didn't want to do that. I don't want to spoil it for myself. But whatever pets we can get, we'll try to pass a few days in the game and whatever pets we have at the pet store. I would really like to get some pets and have the pet named after somebody in chat. Also, I would like to know if anybody wants the banana cow, the mocha cow, the regular cow, the sheep, and the... Is it an alpaca? A llama? I'm not sure. But whatever the other wool one is. If anybody wants creatures named after him, now is definitely the time to tell me. Sorry, drinking my soda. Okay. Now, we are going to grab our controller, we're going to grab our chair, we're going to get ready, but we're also going to take a second here. And I'm gonna go look up how to get that fucking Cappy Bappy. I want to see how to get that Cappy Bappy. Cappy Bappy is required whenever Cappy Bappy is available. But yes, how's everybody been doing today? How have you been doing, VFD? Let's see, Story of Seasons. Friends of Mineral Town. Capybara. Let's see. Pet availability. Oh! Oh! Okay. There are 10 types of pets. You can't sell unwanted pets and they never die. And you can only purchase one of each of the 10 pets. So you can just have 10 fucking pets? Oh, bro. Just been relaxing playing Minecraft today? Nice. Hell yeah. Any mods or just regular Minecraft? In the original Friends of Mineral Town, you can have one pet dog. Your buddy will live on your farm in its own doghouse. In the evenings, they'll guard your farm animals by scaring away any wild dogs that visit your farm. Pet dog has been improved. Rather than just a single dog, there are 10 pets. And you can have up to 5 living on your farm. Okay, so you can't have all of them. You can't have 10 pets. You can have up to 5. Unlock the ability to purchase pets. Step 1. Unlocking Van the Traveling Merchant. We have him. It'll be a Wednesday. Wait until the 15th. Even if it isn't a Wednesday, Van will set up a pet store in the southwest corner of Rose Plaza from noon until 6. The only time in each season you can buy a pet. Only appears on sunny days. If the 15th is rainy or snowy, you're out of luck. Oh, shit. The purpose of the pets, apparently, It's just entertainment and participating in the beach opening day festival. There's no wild dogs in the Switch remake. Pets don't herd animals. Aww. They're all technically the same except for their visual appearance. Well, that's sad. That's sad. I do see here, it looks like the only way for us to get access to certain creatures is to buy at certain times. Buying in autumn, we'll have access to some Pupperinos, which isn't that bad. I think we'll end up probably getting a Pupperino. All pets will be babies at the time of purchase, and it takes 2 seasons to grow. They live in your farmhouse, go outside on sunny days, and wander around your farm doing nothing. They return to your house at 8 p.m., and on rainy days they stay inside. You don't have to feed them, and you can't pick them up. Aww. Well, I wonder then, if it's like, if the fetch contest, like, can you even raise their friendship if you can't feed them? I don't know. But in any case, since we can have 5 pets, I think we'll get 1 dog. We'll try to get 2... There's 2 different kinds of Cappy Bappy we could get. We'll probably get a penguin and a cat, and that would round us off at 5. Or we might end up with 2 cats instead of 2 Cappy Bappy. But let me go ahead. We'll get started into this. Some mod pack called Dawncraft. Sounds fun. But yeah, I kind of mentioned a little bit earlier, I may end up modifying this. Like, I'm already in year 3 of the game. Probably once I get past, like, year 6, I don't think there's any more events hard-coded into it, like anything that you unlock past year 6. So once the game stops naturally unlocking things for me, and, like, keep in mind, like, you can see how much money I have. It's not like I'd be modifying the game to cheat, you know? I'd be modifying the game so that I don't have to wait until the 15th to buy pets. And also so I can change the color of my horse. Yeah, we may end up doing some modding, and it looks like tomorrow is actually the 15th. So yeah, I picked the right time to stop playing earlier. I would have totally forgot. I can run people across the farm real quick. You can notice it's a lot more full than it was. This right side is kind of not in use at the moment. But rather than showing you this way, we have this now, which I think is very, very nice. This will all, of course, winter resets your farm. It'll all be gone during winter. The only way to have something survive during winter is, I think, the golden fence posts, which I finally unlocked. I finally bought enough of the building upgrades to unlock the golden fence posts. For anybody wondering what that means, it's just a piece of lumber you can put on your farm as a fence that will never rot. I had tested it out before, off stream, because in Harvest Moon 64, like, you could decorate your farm, kind of, but only by really placing, like, material stone or material lumber. That's basically the extent of your decoration. And the reason why most people didn't do that is because every time a day passes, it runs a check, an RNG check, if that fence post will rot, and if it does rot, then it just looks bad on your farm, and it's not really serving its purpose as a decoration anymore, you know? But the golden fence post, the golden lumber, has no such issue. It will just never rot. So I think that's the only thing that'll survive through winter. We won't have all this organization next time. And I do think I'm going to try to save up a ton of money for both the villa, which costs either $1 million or $10 million, I can't remember. And I'll also try to save up for enough golden lumber to make a decently fenced-in area. But yes, welcome, Mama Ab. How you doing? I'm just sitting here showing everybody how much I've managed to get my farm planted out because of the harvest sprites. I was really limited to, like, the upper quarter, like the upper left quarter of my field if I was limited to my own stamina and my own devices. It did get a little bit better with the max upgrade on the watering can. Now, this isn't actually the max upgrade. This is the max you can upgrade it without knowing the secrets. Of course, I already know the secrets because I played the older versions of the games, and I read the guide websites. That's just how you really play one of these games. At least that's how I play these games. Essentially, I've been doing a lot of groundwork to get the upgrade of the tools this winter. What you have to do is you have to give the Harvest Goddess 100 gifts. We actually have to give her 150 gifts, but I've already given her 100. And when you give her 100 gifts, she unlocks the elevator feature for you. I thought this was not in the game at all. Like when I was going over the mining aspect of this game when I first got it, I mistakenly said there's no elevator like there is in Stardew. I guess it's not like it is in Stardew because it doesn't tell you how to unlock it. You just have to unlock it outside of the mining minigame itself. But I did. I gave her 100 presents, and you can only give her one a day, so it took quite a while. It took basically this entire in-game year. Welcome, Piri. How are you doing today? But yeah, now we've got the fucking elevator. Finally. And I'm so happy about it because although mining is basically the only thing to do in winter, you need the mine that's open in winter, the lake mine, in order to get the cursed tools. And the cursed tools are the only thing that you can upgrade to the ultimate level of tool power, the blessed tools. They each have their own secret method to uncurse them. Sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's not. It's going to be a real big pain in the butt. Because what happens when you use a cursed tool is it gets stuck to you. You can't equip anything else. So some of the requirements for them are like you using them or you getting stuck with the tool on you and having to go to somebody to unstick it. It's real pain in the ass, but probably the next time I play this, you can expect to see me with at least some amount of the blessed tools because that's just how I am. But yeah, basically, we're going to go run around. We're going to say hi to some of the characters for the rest of this in-game day, and then tomorrow in the game, we're going to get a pet. We're going to be getting a pupper. If anybody would like a pupper named after them, let me know. Or if anybody would like any farm creature named after them, let me know. Finishing my Dr. Pepper. Alright. I love this overview. I really do. I'm so glad they put that in here. And honestly, although it's nice to know what you have planted and all, the reason why I mostly like it is for telling where this fucking horse is. It's such a pain trying to keep track of this horse. It really is. Oh, I didn't mean to jump off. Okay. I wanted to make sure that I had the nature sprites set up so you'll be able to see them visiting the farm and everything. Although if I didn't, it would have been a little bit too late. So yeah, this is the inn. We'll be coming here on the next day as well. I'm surprised there's nobody in here. So yeah, how's everybody been doing today? Anything fun going on? Here's Gray. We don't have a gift for him, but you can see he likes us pretty well. We've got an orange heart with Gray. We've got a red heart with Kai, although Kai is gone for this year. He's only here for summer. And Clay is not here yet. I'm not sure why. Start playing Dreamlight Valley? Well, I hope you've been having fun. I'm not sure what I'm gonna be doing next farming games-wise. Oh, there's Cliff. But Star's been trying to talk me into it, and I think he really has, like, successfully talked me into it, because I've started to think about how I would do it. So Star's kind of talking me into doing, like, Pokemon playthroughs, which would mean me playing a lot more Pokemon off-stream. And that's fine with me, although it doesn't have to be just Pokemon, to be honest. It could be any kind of, like, recorded YouTube content, is what he's trying to get me to do. He's trying to get me to record gameplay off-stream and then voice over it later, because he likes listening to my voice. And I don't know, I've been thinking about it. I think Pokemon's it's not easy. It's going to be difficult because it's me learning a new skill set. But I think Pokemon is a relatively easier thing to start with because, you know, like, the path for beating those games in a couple hours is established. You can easily fast forward them. You know, it's all known, and if you don't know it, you can just look it up, you know? Whereas if I was trying to start off and do a game like one of the older versions of Story of Seasons or Harvest Moon, odds are, if it's one of the 3DS versions of Story of Seasons, it's not going to perform well enough that I can speed it up, and they're already notoriously slow. Like, I've been playing Story of Seasons 3DS IRL. I've got like 60 hours of playtime on that specific character, and I'm only in year 2, and you have to continue playing that game out. The last unlock in that game is year 15. So You can't ride Star on stream. Oh no. Oh, how scandalous. Just riding them all around the farm. All around town too, in front of people. Doesn't even matter. Hard for me to finish Pokemon game because console games require a lot of grinding. Don't got time for Pokemon. Oh, well, I'm not talking about the console ones. If I was gonna try and do like an off-stream playthrough of a Pokemon game, it would be Gen 1, 2, or 3, something that takes between 2 to 4, well, I'd say 2 to 6 hours to beat if you're not that great at it, you know? Because, like I said, you can fast forward through the grinding, and the routes are very well known. You know, everybody has made a route for beating those games quick, and some people can even do it like quicker than that. It's just I'm not gonna memorize like the perfect fucking glitches and stuff that you'd need to do it in like record time. I would just want to play through it legitimately, but you know, like fast with some Pokemon that I like. And I know I have ideas for doing that. Ultimately, I would want to do things other than Pokemon, but I do think it's something I could do. I guess the thing is, like, obviously I've played, you know, I've played Gen 1 and Gen 2 a decent amount. So the thing is, it's more like, can I think of enough to talk about during the voiceover of that playthrough? And that becomes a whole different kind of scripting challenge, you know? Because I've played them a lot. It's not like it's going to be showing anything that's new to me. Whereas with like Polished Crystal, there's a lot in it that's new to me. It's rebalanced. It's a lot more challenging. I couldn't get through that quick. All right, it's Saturday. It's not raining. We're going to get some pets. Hell yeah. It is so, so nice. I can't believe that I did not know about the harvest sprites for like the first entire year of this game. It really is to your advantage that you start having them help you out as quickly as possible. Because although you can go to and you can talk to them if they're not working on your farm. You can talk to them and have them do a mini game with you that increases their skills at whatever you're asking them to do, you know, watering, harvesting, taking care of livestock, whatever. And their skill in any given thing just affects how fast they do it and how efficient they are. So if you have the entire team of harvest sprites with maxed out watering skill, it's only going to take like 4 of them to be able to water your entire fields before 6 p.m. Another quirk of them is that if stuff is already ready to harvest, they just won't water it. It doesn't flag as needing water unless it's been harvested. And as you can see by Plum over here, the only harvest sprite that I have assigned to watering, that one skill is a little bit more difficult to level up. It's a little bit of a weird oversight, to be honest. Because, everything else you can upgrade, you know, because it's associated with the tool. You can water multiple plots at once, you can scythe multiple plots at once, you know, all that. But you can't harvest multiple plots at once. There's no harvesting skill. In other games, they've done it by just having the harvest sprites share their powers with you or something along those lines. So it's not like they couldn't have added it. It's not like they couldn't have added greenhouses either. I'm never going to stop being sad about that. I mean, it's kind of not even sad, it's more like salty than sad, because they even left in the recipes for the greenhouse, like seasonal suns, which are the items that you would use to switch the season in the greenhouse. Yeah, while we're picking green peppers. Anybody looking forward to any games coming out? Has the Pokemon DLC come out yet?
Yeah.
It is?
Yep.
Oh, I feel like I haven't heard many people talk about it. Is it a new area? Been trying to avoid it. Well, I mean, I would want to know at least if it's a new area. If it's not a new area, if it's just new Pokemon or something, I don't know if I'd want to spend however much it costs. Green peppers. Another quirk of the sprites, when you have them watering, you can see some of them just water like random squares. Sometimes they'll leave random squares unwatered as well, so you kind of have to double check their work. Also, if you're wondering, I started the grass growing down in the bottom left. I was kind of hoping that I could get it to spread out across the entire, like, you know, in between the crops spaces, so that it wouldn't allow weeds to grow, but it didn't work. Bag is full. Ah. It didn't work, sadly. Alright, we're gonna go grab our horse. Let's see, where are you? And we're gonna go to the inn. If there's anything more that needs harvested, we'll have to do it when we get back. Cause I want a pupper. What are we gonna name the pupper? Oh, it's not here, it's in the plaza, that's right. Down here? No? Down here? Yeah, there we go. Welcome. Ah, that's how you probably increase their friendship. That, and I bet, oh, like the ball and the disc for fetch. Yeah, I bet. Oh, they have a fluffy pupper. A sheep. And mineral dog. This is like the OG one. This is what basically the N64 dog looked like. Except, you know, HD version. Wait, why nut? I don't know. If we can't think of anybody that wants doggo named after them, then whatever doggo we get, we're gonna name it Butter. Had the points. You had the points. You had to nut. I like this fluffy pupper. I like cats. Me too is Bounty, but they only sell the cats in spring, so I'm gonna have to wait. And they only sell the Cappy Bappies in winter, which is the next season, so I'm gonna have to wait on those two. Luckily, you can have 5 pets. Welcome, welcome, is Bounty, and welcome, welcome, Rockstar, the Zoom Zoom. Are we opening the door, or are we gonna freeze outside? Freeze our little tushies off. I think I'm gonna get this dog. Yep, we have 5 slots for pets. And what are we gonna name our doggo?
Open the door. Open the door.
Open the door. Open it. Yay! No freezing on Zoom Zoom's watch. Goodness, goodness. We could name Beanbag. We could name the doggo Beanbag. We can name the doggo Butter. Like I said, like we were reading in the beginning, the pets don't actually serve a purpose except entertainment and being cute. Grayson. Oh, is that the name, the actual name of Beanbag Doggo? I see. I see. The doggo. Although it's not the correct type of doggo. Also, I'll buy some pet treats. Do those go in? Oh, they actually go in your inventory. Okay. So next season, I'm going to be getting 2 Cappy Bappy pets. They have a regular, like a tan colored capybara, and they have a white capybara. I'll probably try to get both of them. Now, where's the doggo? Pupper! Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. still have a bunch of Pocky. Nice. Aww. This little pup. It's actually a little pup. That's so cute. It'll be quite a while until this pupper is a big pupper. 2 seasons. Are they still watering everything? Did they harvest everything? Let's see real quick. Yeah, it kind of looks like it. Surprised I only got 15 grand from all that. Want to know something? Yeah, what's up? I'm looking forward to when the Pocky gets here in the mail. It's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna nom it. Get a free smooch, you know, the Pocky smooch. All the chickens. The reason why I have so many chickens now is because I was able to max level my chickens. That's basically what my plan is to do for all of the various creatures, you know, for the actual creatures that make, like, anything. They make eggs, wool, anything. So, as you can see, like, Lilith has a total of 9 hearts available. We'll have to do another generation of the strawberry cow to have the 10th heart. And once we do that, then we'll just be able to make infinite 10-heart pink cows if we want. Same for all of the other ones. As you can notice, I've been slowly leveling them up. They all start with a base heart cap of 5. So anything that you see with a higher than 5 heart cap is another generation of creature. Sadly, you know, like you can see the chickens are all maxed, except for this one. I keep this one chicken specifically at the base level so I can get regular eggs, because a lot of the recipes do not let you use the larger eggs or the larger milk. I'll have to do the same thing with cows. Once I get done maxing them out, I'll have to buy a couple base level cows. SC has one of everything. PC Switch, yeah. I need to try and get somebody to do some of that for me. I need to get some I mean, I'm not asking. I'm saying it in a flippant and non-serious way. Please do not feel obligated to do anything for me or get anything for me. I'm just saying, you know, like it's like, you know, in the way like, oh, it'd be nice, in that kind of way. I'll get a series console someday. I don't think I'm ever going to end up with a PS5. Did that dog just roll over? Aww. That is the first time in the history of me playing this game that the horse whistle has worked. And I've put in like 40 hours to this off stream. Yeah, and be like, no. No, that would like, you know, I don't have anything to play on a series right now. I mean, I guess I could play the same stuff that I already am playing, but it would just load faster. I guess the thing is too, like, I need to add that. Let me refill my watering can today instead of tomorrow. I gotta put that Subnautica thing on my throne or whatever. I haven't really been using it for games much recently. I guess I should. Oh, it's raining. We don't even have to water anything today. Nice. And since it's raining, Doggo will stay inside. That's so cute. That's so cute. How do we know friendship? Okay, well, Star has max friendship. Oh, I guess that's the frisbee catching skill. By the way, in a couple days, it'll be the Autumn Derby. We'll get to see a horse race on stream. I don't know how the odds will be, when you first start out and you've just got your horse and the friendship is very low, it offers you extremely favorable odds, you know? So you can bet on yourself and just get filthy, filthy rich when you win. But now that our friendship is maxed, I don't think that it's going to give us such good odds anymore, because your friendship with your horse essentially translates to how fast they go and their stamina for the derby. I mean, that's basically how it always is with these games. Like, anytime you have an animal-based contest, it's just the friendship of the animal that really factors into whether you win or not. Except the Cluck battle, I suppose. That one has a mini-game associated with it, and if you don't really understand what the point of the mini-game is, it's easy to lose, I guess. One thing that has made me a little bit sad, and I know that this, like I said, this is a remake, so they're trying to stay faithful to the remake as much as they can. You know, stay faithful to the original source material. And the next one coming out is also a remake, the Wonderful Life remake. But I really hope when they bring out their next new installation to the series, that they bring back actually being able to see your animal in festivals and stuff. So when you do like the cow festival, you don't actually get to see your cow. They just show 3 random normal black and white cows. It doesn't matter what kind of cow you enter. If you enter a strawberry cow, a banana cow, a mocha cow, it doesn't matter. And that made me really sad. I'm like, you know, isn't part of the whole thing like seeing all of the townspeople clamor around like your first or second place creature? Like, I don't get it. And they do normally do that. Like, to give you an example, like the one that I was talking about earlier, like, I can't really do off-stream content of the 3DS Story of Seasons just because of how fucking long it would take. I shouldn't say can't. It's just a big barrier. Every single product you can make in Story of Seasons 3DS, there's monthly harvest festivals, right? And it just depends on what kind of good you enter. So, like, they do have the animal festivals and stuff too, but every single good that you can make, let's say you had a sheep and you made cloth from the sheep and you entered some cloth that was like 5 stars. If you won that, the brand of any kind of textile product you shipped would go up 1 level, meaning that you'd get like a 10% boost to the value of all your textile products. And if you enter, I think it's 3 to 5, I'm not sure which one it is, but if you enter successive times for the same kind of product, you can get a gold ranked product and you're getting like 150% of the value just because of how valuable your in-game brand is. Like, they used to go super fucking in-depth. And that's what I'm missing. I don't know why they decided to, I'm not upset by it. I love the games. I just don't know why they decided to do a bunch of remakes and kind of put new releases on the back burner for a while. I think Yoshifumi Hashimoto was doing something different, but I don't remember what it was. I know that they're the one that's normally behind all of the Story of Seasons and Rune Factory games that get really, really popular. I mean, you know, as popular as farming games get anyways. By the way, this lake right here, that's the lake mine that we'll get next season in the game. And the elevator applies to both mines, so it even applies to this one. You can see it out here. So that's how it works. When you walk in, it just gives you the opportunity to start from... It's not just whatever floor you've gotten to. It only has a stop like every 50 floors. And I think each mine has like 255 floors, I'm pretty sure. The last stop on each is like 225, if I remember correctly. I haven't been very far into this mine because I was trying to wait until I got the elevator. I was trying to really push for getting 255 in the lake mine. I got actually pretty close. I think I got down to like 200. I'll probably have a really good head start when it becomes time, when it comes winter time again. I'll be able to get down to the bottom of those mines. Let me tell you, it took forever to level up my fishing rod enough to be upgraded to mithril. It took forever. Here to pick up the stuff in the shipping bin. That's like another 10 grand or so. I'm pretty sure I've unlocked all the crops as well, because I did get an achievement for shipping one of every type of crop. That's always nice. I need to start taking all those Van's favorites that I've been getting in the mail and actually giving them to Van. Although I know he's only around, like, what, every Wednesday in the inn? So maybe in a couple days we can. Beanbag Doggo. Oh no! Is Beanbag Doggo okay? Wait, what's up? Okay, so the DLC on Pokemon's not out yet, but you can buy it. He's fine now. Okay, I hope he's okay. But yeah, although this particular game works fine on PC because obviously it's not very graphically intensive, you know. It's made with a very simplified style. Although I get away with this game, I'm sadly going to have to really focus on more capture card games. So when it comes to like Subnautica and stuff, it's for sure going to have to be on capture card. Anything more graphically intensive than this. Because like I said, OBS, despite what it says in the bottom, like it says it's taking 9% CPU right now, but if I opened up Task Manager, like when I opened it earlier, it was just idling, waiting for me to start stream. It said it was using 29%, you know, 25 to 29%. So it's not actually using as little as it tells me. And VTube Studio has also similarly gotten heavier and heavier as time's gone on. It sucks. I get, you know, it's easy to understand, like, once you do it for a little while, whether it's just streaming or whether it's VTubing, it's easy to see how the people that are doing it, like, at a high level professionally can have a whole team dedicated just to handling all their tech issues, you know? My day's been pretty good. Star brought home a Borgar and fries for us. Star put extra pickles and mac sauce on the burger, which I wasn't expecting. It's how I order my McDoubles at McDonald's. Whenever I get a McDouble, if you want the Aria Starlight meal, it's 2 McDoubles with extra pickles and mac sauce. And a value fry if you're feeling spicy. Zoom Zoom has been chilling. Oh, I want Borgar now. Oh no! Oh no! I activated the sleeping Borgar code. All I had to do was say Borgar, and Zoom Zoom is like, Borgar needed. I'm sorry, Rockstar. Oh, by the way, you know what else I heard? Let's see if this is true. I wanted to wait to find out. This is about to be really silly, but I heard you can actually use this fireplace. You fucking can! You can burn your lumber. Holy shit. All right. Zoom Zoom just gib. I already ate it, silly. Holding the Autumn Derby at 10 a.m. sharp in the plaza tomorrow. Enter the horse on your farm. Yes. We'll win. So glad you'll be joining. I'll take Star with me. Starts at 10 tomorrow. Don't be late. I'm sorry, Rockstar. Yes, roommates went into town. Cat keeps coming into my room and screaming at me. Do you mean like in a bad way or just the way that cats do? Because that's kind of how cats are. Look at this. We've even got one chicken that's laying giant eggs. What the hell? What you playing? I said, what you playing? Oh, I see. It hates you? The cat hates you? Oh no! I'm sorry. Banana. Mocha. Banana cows. I don't know, they're banana colored. What? What? Why is that making you giggle so much? I don't know why Star started giggling about that, but okay. Excellent egg. Oh, okay. I'm sorry the cat screams at you. That really is just how cats are. Want a treat? Hopefully we'll raise our friendship with Doggo. And maybe we'll be able to get some fetch trophies. But yeah, I'm just really looking forward to their next project that's not a remake. Fancy seeing you here. Let's pick up that. That's actually poison, so we won't give it to anybody. But we'll give this to Potpourri. Mom's watching the store. Rick is feeding the chickens. So yeah, Potpourri's got a green heart with us. I'm sure Dad had a lot of faith in Rick. He didn't teach me to do any of the chores the way he taught Rick. Yeah. And the more the heart levels progress in this, it's not just heart levels, by the way. There's actual friendship levels too. They're like music notes. But the more that your friendship or your romance or whatever progresses with them, the more voice lines you get, as it typically works in these games. By the way, I did wonder who Ran was supposed to be. Apparently Ran is just a rename of Anne from the original games. So she's not a new character. Not actually. Did I already give a strawberry? We can actually check. Okay, no I didn't. How lovely of you to come see me again. I appreciate an offering. I love it so much. There we go. Yeah, this is something that I really like. Like, even though, like I said, they've tried to be faithful to the original source material, they did add a lot of quality of life features. I wish they'd done a bit more, but they did add a lot. So one of the things that can happen is you forget that you gave a gift to somebody or that you talked to somebody. You're trying to make sure that you get max friendship with everybody in town. They made it so you can see that now. Just like how Stardew has it, you know, if once you talk to somebody, it leaves a mark, and once you gift somebody for the day, it leaves a mark. And obviously you can track your friendship with them here. Bon Vivant is the gourmet. Bit of trivia for you. Even though you only get to talk to Bon Vivant a couple times a year, actually is a hidden marriage character. There's a few hidden marriage characters in this. Not that I would ever go for any of them. I think the only one that I ever would have gone for is the Harvest Goddess, but I kind of missed my chance on that. I wouldn't go for any of the other ones because they don't full-time move to your house. You know, they just keep doing what they do. If it was something that lets you get like a character that's normally never in town to stay in town, I would do it. Which is why I've been considering possibly getting Kai, because Kai will move into town permanently if you marry him. But that's the only way. So he's got all these other lines and stuff that you could have for different seasons and different festivals, but you'll literally never get them unless you marry him, because he's just not around. It's just weird because I don't know. I don't feel particularly attached to any of the characters. Like I kind of was interested in the branding character, but he's really mean for like the first 3 hearts. He's just kind of like, leave me alone. Why are you talking to me? Like super grumpy. He eventually gets nicer, but not much, you know? Kai, you can see I already have red hearts with, because it's easy. You just give Kai pineapple. It's his favorite thing. Most of the other people I don't have many hearts with, though. Rand's purple, Cliff is blue. I have green hearts with Karen. I keep messing up Karen's gifts. Because there's like one fruit that she likes. I think it's the grapes. And everything else, she's like, ew, no thanks. But I keep just messing it up and giving her the wrong one. Ellie, I have hardly any hearts with. How about Doctor? Doctor. I don't remember. He's on here, right? Yeah, there he is. I can't believe the fucking... That's another reason why I might mod it, is to put the Doctor's name back to what it originally was, which was Trent. But yeah. I really have been having a lot of fun with this. I've been putting a lot of time into it. I love the style they went with. I hope that we see more of this, you know, like the way that the trees have that painted, like cartoony feel to them, and it's like really soft looking. It's just, I find it enjoyable. Guess what? Oh, what's up? Oh gosh, that's an old one. They fused together. Spend time together as a family by hiking up the mountain on Mondays. Together, you don't say. Oh, I managed to talk to the hat person. Oh my god, you can't even see them, but you can see their hats. Oh no. Shroom. Oh yeah, I should go check for the rare shrooms. There's a lot of stuff to do in this that will extend the playtime of it for me. Because I'm not like totally a completionist, but when it comes to the farming games, I usually like to try and get like max level crops and stuff. And I can show you when we get back to the house, but there's not honestly all that many recipes. And I'm not sure what you get for it. But there is like a goddess collection, which is basically you cooking one of each recipe and giving it to the harvest goddess. Okay, here. Yeah, there's a rare mushroom. I'm so glad I have the upgraded tools. I can't wait to try and get the blessed tools. It's going to be really hard, though, in all actuality. It's going to be a lot of running back and forth, that's for sure. Oh, poison shroom. Multiple poison shrooms. I'm not going to do it. But I wonder if there's a special dialogue if you put a poison ingredient or an inedible ingredient into, like, the potluck harvest festival. There's gotta be, right? There's gotta be. I just wonder, though. I'm not gonna do it, because I'm not mean. Yeah, check this out, though. Golden lumber. 100,000 gold per single piece. I don't know what I would need to fence in my whole farm. Just a border around each side. It would take quite a lot. Like, that will extend playtime for me, because I prefer to have a fence on my farm, but I don't like constantly running around replacing fence posts. It happens with the material stone as well, although less likely. That's also a mod I always put in for Stardew. Like, whenever I play Stardew, I always put in, like, no fence post rot. I hate that in games. But yeah, we have most of these upgrades. The town villa, yeah, it's 10 million. This one is kind of not worth it. Because I've heard all you can do in it is sleep. So it's literally just letting you sleep and start your day in town. But nothing in town opens until like 9 or 10 a.m. So what's the point of being there at 6 a.m.? I don't understand. Fucking bet I'm gonna do it though. I'm gonna save up $10 million for a house I don't fucking need in a game that I'm never gonna use. Wish to know me better, look at my art. I wonder if you actually get a bonus for like interacting with his art pieces that he has. Podium vehicle? I try to get on Xbox One version. Oh, whoa. Oh no, the fucking green peppers. I forgot that these regrow so much. Is the podium vehicle good? It's been a minute since we played GTA. I feel like we should try to squeeze some GTA in this week. Yeah, the Xbox OWO version. I mean, you're off tomorrow. Would you be down, or would you rather do Monster Hunter? That would be fun. It's an old luxury car? I see. Yeah, we're gonna have to do probably some watering to clean up after this. Because we only have one person on harvesting. I wonder if 2 on harvesting would be enough. Or maybe they'll get it. Yeah, I think they got it. They got another hour as well. Have we shipped one of those? Let's see. I'm pretty sure we've shipped that. I don't know if we've shipped a material stone yet. There we go. Yeah, I've got a ton of stuff in my fridge. And I'm not even close to having a full fridge, which is nice. Just look at all these empty tiles. By the way, I was going to show people what I meant. It's this. So you can see I have a few spots already filled in with it. These are the various different kinds of mayo. In order to get these, I have to have a regular egg, a good egg. I think this might actually be not even a regular egg, but like a small egg, which I don't think I've ever gotten. But these are different kinds of grades of mayo. That, I don't know what it is. Some of these I don't know what they are. This just looks like a giant milk. Maybe it's the highest quality milk you can have? Of course, there's cheese, which is just from a maker. I do think I have a cheese maker, but not sure. Tea leaves must be a recipe, because I don't think you can grow it. That looks like a sandwich. Fried rice, I think. But yeah, essentially, all of these things, you can gift them to the Harvest Goddess, and once you fill out all of it, you'll get some kind of reward. I'm gonna Amogus instead. That feel when Mogus. Alright, so yeah, this is a small, medium. So there's gotta be, like, large, and then, like, something above just large. I'm not sure. Here, we'll make one of these, and we'll give it to her tomorrow. But, yeah, it's gonna be the Autumn Derby tomorrow, so that's gonna be nice. I'm gonna get fat paid, that's for sure. 200,000 gold. I mean, I'm not gonna get fat paid in money. I'm gonna get fat paid in the rewards for the race. If they have anything I want. I think I've already bought the Power Berry from the race. I don't think it has a new one each year. Other than that, they just sell ore and diamonds, which I don't particularly need. The few people in town that I haven't really befriended, I'm gonna have to work on it because they might have recipes for me. Want to grab the giant egg and the regular egg. Okay. By the way, if you don't get your recipes from being friends with people, you get them every Tuesday on the entertainment channel. I thought it was the education channel, but it's not. Let's see. Churros. Okay, we already know how to make that, actually. I think it's been far enough in the game that it's starting to repeat the first few recipes that it showed. Instantly imposter. Oh no! That means you're sussy. You're too sussy. By the way, let's let the chickens out. So sussy the game just instantly gives you imposter. There you go. How lovely of you to come see me again. Could take it or leave it, but since you offered it, thank you and bye. Alright, we'll pick up all the stuff we can on the way. I don't think anything is harvestable out here. Oh, the chili peppers are. I see. You murdered somebody! Oh no! Zoom Zoom doing crime! By the way, if you notice, a lot of my crops are higher star rank right now. The reason for that is... I mentioned it last time, but just in case. You can upgrade the level of your field. Every time a year passes in-game, you get an option to upgrade your field. It's upgraded to level 2, I think, for us. Next year, we'll get the option to upgrade it to level 3, and we'll even start getting 5-star crops out of our fields. Which will be nice, but there's no quality for cooked dishes, so I think it only really affects their sell price. Not like that's a bad thing. Here, let's see. Like, that's a 1-star one. 100, and then a 4-star one is what? 130. Yeah, so it does make a decent difference. Alright. It starts at 10 a.m., so let's go run over there. It's so much slower without the horse. This is where our villa will go, by the way. If we were to buy that $10 million plot, it's going to be a small house right here. I suppose it could be... It could be nice for, like, talking to the people that work at the stores before they go into the house, maybe. Cheering you on. Riding in the race. I know who I'm putting my money on. Believe in everything you've done. Yep, everybody's got comments for us racing today. Heard you entered. Good luck. Cheering you on, so do your best. Be very careful not to get hurt. I don't think you can gift people while they're out here. If you're going to enter, you better aim for first place. Bet on you, so you better win. I'll be rooting for you. Okay, there we go. So let's take a look. A dress, huh? I think this is just a special gift for somebody. Yeah, it looks like there's no more power berry or anything here. It looks like it's just the high tier gifts for the potential romance partners. We could still try to get some. I'll have to look up who wants these things the most, you know? Like for Gray, I'm pretty sure he just likes ore, so it would probably be adamantite or diamond that he would want. I do know that the crafted items have a bonus, though. And technically, like the necklace and brooch if you notice in their description. It's normally something you go get commissioned at the blacksmith, so I think just having it, whether you bought it or had the blacksmith make it for you, I think it still gives you that boost of like the handcrafted gift boost. Okay. Usually it puts us in the last race. Let's purchase some tickets and start the race. We should have 2 at least before us. I usually just do this. It's pretty rare for there to be a unexpected result, although I have seen it happen. Where one time I just did, like five medals on every horse, and the one with the longest odds won, and I got a really fat payout. I kill again. Oh no. Oh no. Rockstar's got a taste for human blood. Payout for race 1 is as follows. That's not that bad. Want to exchange medals for prizes? Come speak to me at the booth. We will have another one. Purchase some tickets. Once you buy it, the race will start. Alright, so I'll have this, and then the last one will be us, and we'll see what kind of odds it gives us. We basically always win, so unless the odds are terrible, I'll usually just bet a crap load. Only the very first time that I ever did the horse derby did I lose, and it was just because I didn't understand, really. I feel like in Harvest Moon 64, as soon as you hit red stamina, your horse's speed would tank. It's not the case in this one. As long as you don't go past red stamina. Yeah, for race 2, not much. Alright, we're gonna bet on the race that we are in. See, look at that. Look at how bad, apparently it thinks that Rio is more likely to win than we are. I guess we shouldn't even bet on anybody else, really. It's just a waste. Alright, how many medals do I want? Let's see. Yeah, it should be fine. I don't need instructions. See, I was thinking of when I mod the game, I was thinking of changing to the paint horse pattern, the one that is in the number 4 slot. See, you see what I mean? Like, there's not even any contest, really. Just too fast. Too fucking fast. Hell yeah. Alright. And that should be the last one. What a wonderful race. Congratulations. That's it. You don't get a trophy or anything. Trade for prizes. Alright, we're gonna buy... Can we buy more than one of these? Oh, you can. Let me, real quick, take a look and see who these are gifts for. Story of Seasons, Friends of Mineral Town. I see. Huh. Oh, I see. So it seems like what people are doing more than using them as gifts is just buying a crap load of them and then exchanging them for money by selling them to the traveling merchant. I'm not sure if you can sell them in the... I don't know if you can sell them in your shipping bin. Easy money exploit. Huh. Oh, I see that. They're just talking about the fishing one. Yeah, it looks like it just gives... It looks like it just gives friendship points. It does not give friendship points to Jennifer, Harvest Goddess, or Gots. Why would you give one to Gots? But... let's just get as many as we can. Now that we know that that's the strat, I'll just go and try and get as many as I can next time. I also have to try and level up friendship with the traveling merchant. That way I can sell stuff to him. Because he buys some stuff at better rates than the shipping box, is what I've heard. I'll buy one of these, and one of these, and one of those. And that will be it. I'll buy another diamond, too. There we go. That was fun. Time to get back to work. Okay. So most of this I think we're going to be putting away. I just want to see. Are they sellable in here? No, they're not. So you normally can't. Okay. You'd have to friend the traveling merchant. Sasha? Who the fuck is Sasha? Since it's past... well, it's not quite past 6, but... oh, it is in the game. It is. Where's Star at? The only person we could really give this to... probably Ran, because she's going to be at the inn. If it'll even let us open the door. A lot of times it doesn't. When it's festival time, doesn't matter if the festival's over or not. Yep, it's locked. Of course. Yeah, I hope that changes. One of the reasons I might mod the game is because there's this item you can get. You can get it eventually through the game, through like normal means. But it's called like Master Shopper, and you basically use it and stand in front of the mirror, and it lets you access stores without having to worry about if the store is open or not. A lot of people promote it as a way to buy pets while the pet shop is not in town, because people really forget about that a lot, you know? Like they forget to go to the pet store specifically the 15th of each season. Someone in your game is named Gamer Mom. Nice. Okay. I actually think we're gonna grab one of these. No, I just put it away. Shouldn't have. We're gonna give it to Potpourri. Where's Star? I see, out there. Let's grab this giant egg and regular egg. I wonder which chicken is laying the giant egg. Gotta be one of the ones I've had for a while. Ooh, a lot of this is harvestable. We might just be harvesting today. Shit. Let me go grab a meal for the Harvest Goddess. Something I haven't given her. I don't think I gave her churros or sashimi. So. We'll give her some sashimi. I was really worried when I was upgrading my tools about if I wasn't going to be able to catch normal fish anymore once I upgraded my fishing rod. It's not actually a problem, though. Because the way that you catch bigger fish with your fishing rod isn't really just upgrading it. You have to actually charge the cast to a certain level. So if you charge your cast to level 5, the highest level that you can charge it with this level of tool, then you're almost guaranteed a large fish. Charge it to level 4, you're practically guaranteed a medium fish with some chance of a large fish. And the lower levels are basically just the small fish. So if you don't charge it at all, you're basically going to get a small fish, maybe a medium fish. Not yet. Well, we'll wait around. Hey! Don't celebrate sheep at the Fluffy Festival. There's a good lineup of alpacas and Angora rabbits, too. I say that, but I don't think they usually give me the opportunity to enter my rabbits. Maybe because you have to have your rabbit with fur on it, probably. And I have the Harvest Sprites take care of my creatures, so they always get immediately shorn. There's cows over here. Please. Where is Potpourri? Well, while we wait for that to open, let's go grab a Van's favorite as well. It's Wednesday, so we can give one to Van. I wonder what'll happen. Is it just going to be a lot of friendship points? We've got 9 of them. You just get them randomly through the mail. It says that you've won a sweepstakes or something. There's Cliff. Let's see. So you brought it, very good. Allow me to show you my most superlative wares. Today's item, man's favorite. It'll cost you 100,000. Most familiar item indeed. I have at least 1 million to spare. I can show you another one, not at that price. Will you buy this item? What? I see a pity. Next time you drop by, I have a different item for sale. Go ahead and bring me the exact same thing then. So it gives you the option to get something. What is it that it gives you the option to get for 1 million? I wonder. Oh. First time you get it, receive your package, blah, blah, blah. Making a profit. There's 2 ways to make a profit, and both require you to spend time befriending Huang. Okay. So we need to befriend the wandering trader. Start of the game, Huang will only sell to you. By being a frequent customer and giving him gifts of gold ore, he'll give you the opportunity to sell to him as well. Once his ability is unlocked, you can begin to cash in. Slow and steady profits can be made by selling Van's favorite to Huang. Each time you receive one, he'll offer you up to 57,000 per bottle, which goes a long way in the early game. Once you've acquired over 1 million, you can take the bottle to Van himself. And gifting it to him will show a secret item. Upon receiving it, Van will offer the players a chance to buy... Oh, wow. Wow. Holy crap. I mean, I guess that would get you enough money to basically do anything you want. Take a while to stockpile this much gold. Once you've managed it, you can sell the item for a massive payday. 50 million gold. Holy crap. Okay. So I guess the point of the Van's favorites is mostly to sell them. I see, I see. Okay. Well, that's something that's going to take me a while. We'll need some gold ore. I guess we're gonna have to give this as a gift to the traveling merchant. So let's head that way. I suppose selling stuff to the traveling merchant will be nice. I mean, since it gives you access to the trick with the dresses as well. It's locked. I'm gonna head in there so I can go in. Please. Good person, you've made me happy. Alright. Hello, Reverie, how are you? At Taipei for vacation. I hope you're enjoying your vacation. Apologies if I'm late. No worries, no worries. I'm glad you could stop by. Hope you've been having a good day. Truth Jewel. I don't know what these do. I couldn't buy 9 of them yet. They even offer more than... Do they? No, that you only can buy 1. What? Okay. Now let's go give Potpourri a dress. But yes, welcome, welcome. Hope you've been having fun. We're running around Mineral Town, chilling. Sometimes the horse does not want to let you dismount. Potpourri. I'm gonna show it to Mom. Aw. What was the town you used to live in like? We don't know. I want to go traveling and visit all kinds of places. Can't wait to find out who's entering the Fluffy Festival this year. You suppose Rick might have feelings for Karen? Nearly lost track of how long it's been since my husband left. Is he really out there trying to find medicine for me? I mustn't doubt him. I'm sure he'll return home someday with just the thing to cure my condition. Oh my gosh. They make Lilia's story so mad. Like, so sad, but like, it makes me mad. It makes me mad. Why? Why? Like, why can't it be a thing if you play the game for a few years that the guy comes back? That would make it, like, extra worth it. Like, sure, there's all the stuff you unlock and all that BS, but that would make it extra worth it. To see Lilia be happy. I don't know how I always end up falling for the moms. It's that way in Rune Factory 5 as well. The general store mom. Hot. Very, very hot. And I believe has like a similar situation as well, you know. Hello, Gray. Okay, I guess that's your only line right now. Maybe we should go grab an adamantite and get another maker machine crafted. I don't think that one harvesting sprite is quite up to the task of all this. So maybe we'll help with this a little bit. When it comes to gifts for the sprites, in case you're wondering why I always carry around just some random flour in my inventory, like actual like flour that you'd make dough out of. It's because for some reason the sprites like that. So it's easy to just, like, if you notice their friendship getting down in the menus, you can just give them some bags of wheat flour. I do wish it was easier to not talk to them when you're trying to harvest. Maybe a different button for harvesting versus talking would have been nice. Yeah, they give you a lot of options for autumn, for crops that have multiple harvests. And I think part of the reason why they do that is because you can't plant anything over winter. So people need an opportunity to really stockpile their money. Because once winter hits, the only thing you can do for money is fishing and mining. Like I said, I got down to like floor 200-ish in the lake mine last time. So what I'm going to be focusing on is getting to the bottom of each mine. And also, I want to focus on trying to get those tools, the cursed tools. It's going to be quite a thing. Like, once I get the full set of cursed tools, I should be able to do that before the next time that everybody sees me stream this game. But we're probably going to have to look at the requirements for uncursing them together. It's going to be something. Alright, we're going to have to finish picking all of these by ourselves and also watering them because the sprites are about to head on out. And there they go. Yeah. Like I said, I wish they gave you a charged harvest. You harvest like a 3x3 block at once. I mean, it's surprising that the one harvest sprite set to harvest things gets as much done as they do. It's just that if they're set to harvest, then they won't water, so... Maybe once I get their watering skill maxed out, I can set, like, 2 or 3 to harvest instead of just 1. Green peppers! These grow so much. Oh my gosh. The sweet potatoes as well were harvestable. I don't think the sprites even got over there. I guess the good thing is, if it's harvestable, it doesn't have to be watered. So I can get those sweet potatoes tomorrow. But it's going to take me a little bit of time to water the peppers. So quiet. Yeah, I know Story of Seasons Pioneers of Olive Town is on computer, and the thing that makes me sad is, like, although I've expressed wanting to play through it on stream, Pioneers of Olive Town, I would have to play the Switch version, and we'd just have to deal with the poor performance. Because, you know, I don't have enough. My computer's not beefy enough anymore. OBS and... I know, well, it's not for anything.
I know.
OBS has taken 30%, VTube Studio's taken 30%. Every instance of a browser window takes about 10. So I'm running on the fumes of fucking CPU. Like this game had to fight for fucking 12%. All right. Hopefully this doesn't screw me up health-wise. Typically, doing farm chores after midnight is not a good idea. If I had more time before stream, I would have gone to the fucking OBS Discord about it. I might after stream, like have me dump a log and like a log from OBS and see what's going on. Because it is supposed to give you an accurate read of what your CPU usage is. If somewhere between OBS and Task Manager, it's losing track of like 20% of usage, is really bad. Alright, our character's probably going to sleep too late tomorrow. That should be okay. Get all of that. By the way, You know, there is something we can check. I don't know if it's the right day for it. Let's see. All right, once it hits 3 a.m., there we go. Oh, no spooky channel. I remember one of the older Harvest Moon games. I don't remember which one it was, but at a certain night, if you waited until like 3 or 3:30 and you looked at the TV, it had like some creepy thing on it. I don't even remember what it was though. It was one of those things that almost nobody ever saw because, you know, who was keeping their character awake that fucking late? Fluffy Festival is tomorrow. What do you think about entering? Enter. Which animal? Any adult animal is fine. Aw. Enter Ragnarok. Take Ragnarok with me. Okay. Hop, hop, hop. I think this is the first time we've actually gotten to participate in the Fluffy Festival. Oh, another fucking Van's favorite. Damn. Alright. Speaking of those, let's grab a gold ore. Actually, let's grab 2 gold ores. One for the Traveling Merchant and one for Gray. Head down to the chickens and grab the eggs. At least the eggs we care about. The giant egg and... Is there a regular egg? No regular egg? There it is. Okay. We can also let the chickens out. Song just popped into my mind. Want to know what it is? Yeah, what is it? Is it the Skyrim Shuffle? Pineapple Apple Pen? Yeah. Goodness, goodness. I think I saw that on a YouTube short recently. It wasn't even related to whatever was going on in the background. Speaking of short content, I need to make more of that. You know, part of the thing is, like, something will happen during stream and I'll be like, oh, I should clip that. But, like, by the time that stream is over, like, I don't remember what the fuck I wanted to clip. And you add extra time onto that, like, if it's been days, I definitely don't know what I wanted to clip anymore. Let's get all of these sweet potatoes. Okay. I did get like a tool to help me with that. And essentially when something clip worthy happens, I think I'm supposed to type like !spike in the chat. But I don't really know how it works, you know? Like I haven't really properly, like, I've used it and it does try to automatically just clip random stuff from your stream as well. But it never really like automatically clips the perfect stuff that you really want clipped, you know? So I'm gonna have to try and get used to actually using it. Like using the phrase in chat so it clips the stuff I want. Lovely to see me again. What a gift. I love it. Thank you so much. I have a pen. I have an Apple pen. Oh no. Why? There's Rick. I think that this might be closed today. No, it's not. Some gold ore for you. It's now stuck in my head. I'm so sorry, Rockstar. The fate of a Zoom Zoom. Alright. How about an apple? Since we're talking about apples. I super like it. There we go. We're also going to run to the traveling merchant to give some gold ore. Yeah, I had no idea. I had no idea that the strat was to get all those Van's favorites and to get all those dresses and stuff and just sell them to the traveling merchant. That makes so much more sense than legitimately grinding out the money. Good person, made me happy, something to matter. Let's see real quick. All right, we've got 2 music notes. We got 2 music notes. I don't know how many we have to have before he'll accept sales from us. I wonder why Brandon is max friendship with us. Maybe because we've talked to him a lot. Gots as well. But I think that's just because we've bought all the upgrades. I got an achievement a while back called like funding Gots retirement, and I think that by buying all the upgrades, so I'm pretty sure that he just likes me because now he doesn't have to work anymore. Yes, I'm sorry this song is stuck in your head, Rockstar. Have we sold one of the big eggs? Excellent egg. I don't want to. I want to keep all of the excellent eggs for myself. Also, where's that? There's that pupper. Uh-oh. Am imposter again. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Not the Zoom Zoom being imposter. That's not allowed. Time to start murdering. Oh no. Zoom Zoom's over the lake. Oh boy, here I go killing again. And happy and healthy. Happy and healthy. Okay, so I have a baby banana cow and a baby regular cow. So I should sell the adult banana cow and the adult regular cow. Because I'm trying to get them all to 10 stars. Well, 10 hearts, you know? Oh shit, it's not this one. It's the next one. They might be closed as well. Why put me off on that side? Something you want, sell some animals. Okay, so we're selling the adult regular cow. And this one as well. Okay, so we'll apply a kit to these cows. And oh, we already have a couple back at the house, but that's fine. Bro, someone is asking for someone's number in fucking Amogus? Why? That's not the appropriate place. Look at all that fodder. It's a lot better to buy it than to grow it. Move horse. There we go. People are too sussy. Too sussy on the Mogus. It's supposed to be murdering, not asking for numbers. Oh, we forgot to refill our water the other day as well. Now, bam. So we wait a season, and we'll have a corresponding set of a mocha and strawberry cow, baby cow, that will have a higher heart cap. Takes a long time to get to 10-star cows. Well, 10 heart cows. It takes a long fucking time. Something I wish I had been doing since the beginning of the game. Also, if you're wondering why I hoard all of these seeds, it's because otherwise you have to wait a few days into the season to start planting anything. It's kind of unfortunate, but it seems like oftentimes the first day of the season will fall on a day that that either is a festival or that the store is closed. So I've basically just taken to buying a ton of seeds whenever I can. Well, I don't think we have many strawberry seeds though, which is gonna suck. Yeah, because I planted them all last spring. So here's hoping we don't get screwed on that bit. Here to pick up the stuff in the shipping bin. Yeah, let me show you with the fishing rod. One of the nice things is that it's only 2 stamina no matter which charged level of cast you use. Yep, you can pick whatever level you want. You can get the small fish, you can get the medium fish, or you can get the large fish. Medium fish. Or this one, which is almost always large fish. Yeah. Big fish. And that makes it really easy to make some good recipes. For example, in this game, the sashimi, which you can then, like I want to see it, it gives you 30 as sashimi. And if you add rice to it, should restore even more. How much? Let's see. 40. Okay, that's not much more. It's not much of a difference. But yeah, you can make all of these fun fish things. You can even make just roasted fish, which is used with the medium one. Grilled fish. Oh, you can actually check the exact time. Interesting. It still just says 6:52. I guess indoors it doesn't, time doesn't pass. Oh, but yeah. I know I was mentioning earlier, I kind of mentioned every time I play how grumpy I am about there not being greenhouse. Because if you check, like, I don't know if you can get the other 2 recipes for the spring and the autumn sun as well. But these items, the summer sun, what do I have? A summer sun and the winter sun. Like, first of all, the fact that there exists a winter sun at all means that there could have been crops growable in winter. And these items, essentially, if you have a greenhouse, and I believe this has been the case ever since the greenhouse existed in Harvest Moon 64. Well, maybe not 64. I think 64, it just didn't matter what season you planted in there. But they soon added this to greenhouses, where you couldn't just plant all season crops in the greenhouse. You had to pick a season and put this sun inside of the greenhouse to decide what season could grow in there. And it's like they've left in the remnants of this, and you get to see other NPCs have greenhouses. But they just don't let you have a greenhouse. It makes me sad. Because they could have added it. Like, I know that there's no area for it on the map, but if you look at, like, Pioneers of Olivetown, essentially what they did for that one is they have you talk to a harvest sprite that teleports you to different areas where you can then plant off-season crops. And, like, since it's an idea that they have had and have done in past games, I don't see why they couldn't have added it to this. I mean, like, they added the fucking elevator. They added some new characters. So I still love it. I just wish they added a little bit more. I'm really looking forward to seeing how the Wonderful Life one is. The person that I personally watch for farming game reviews, they talked about it like when it came out in Japan, the Wonderful Life remake, but I've been trying to stay unspoiled on it. I mean, I guess I really can't be too spoiled. Like, I played the original one on GameCube. I know basically what happens. I think most people know basically what happens in that game. And for me, since I really like the farming and crafting mechanics, but it relies a lot more on the town and relationship mechanics, I'm not sure how it'll be for me, you know? I still want to play it on stream for sure, especially because it has that cool feature of the seasons actually changing incrementally. I feel like that makes it way more immersive, way more fun. You know, as immersive as a simple game like these can be. But the part that I don't like about it is, you know, you basically have to get married in the game, and you have to do it on a time limit as well. Let's see, did I give you sashimi or sushi yet? I did not. And while some games, like, you know, like Harvest Moon 64, it had a kind of time limit, you know, like if you weren't married by 3 years into the game, like the ghost of your grandpa who you inherited the farm from will appear to you and say like, well, I'm glad you're at least happy, you know, like, but if you have been married or if you've won contests and made a lot of your farm, then he actually comments on the stuff you did. And if you haven't gotten that far in Harvest Moon 64, I'm sorry for spoiling a 20-year-old game for you, but like that's basically what the whole thing was inspired by in Stardew Valley. The whole like your grandpa judging your farm results, you know? Always appreciate an offering. I could take it or leave it. Okay. But yeah, you know, your grandpa would judge you in Harvest Moon 64, but it's not like you couldn't play the game if you didn't meet the time limit. And in A Wonderful Life, I believe that's the case. Like, if you don't get married and have a kid by the time limit, I think that's just it. This guy still wants their number. Oh no. I have no possibility of winning, so I said that I'm imposter. Oh no. We're gonna try and do some harvesting real quick. We don't have to be there at exactly 10 a.m. We can be there at like 1. And it will still be fine. Too many peeps, it had to be done. Oh yeah? Can't wait for September as well. Because that new rune factory is going to be amazing. Oh yeah, I'm going to have to look it up though. If A Wonderful Life is coming out like on Switch or if it's coming out on just PC. I think it's coming out on Switch. Like I said, we'll just have to deal with the performance issues. Sell all that, get ourselves moving. I don't think we'll win this. Ragnarok only has like 4 hearts, and you'd need max hearts to win. Let's see. Entered an animal from your farm. I'll have to check it out. Animal from your farm has a nice look to it. Animal fluff is so lovely. You're entering right. Good luck. Can't wait to see the animal from your farm. How could it not win with a cute face like that? Hope you win. Aww. Everybody wishes us good luck, but I don't think we're gonna win. To pick the winning animal sometime soon, here's a reminder. Leave some space in your bag in case you win. Are you ready? Oh ho. Yes, very fluffy. The sheep. Oh no, there were so many fluffy animals. It was a huge success. It's now over. Go ahead and return the animal. Okay, well, yeah, it doesn't tell us that we won. Too bad. You keep at it, do your best for next year's festival. Aw, we didn't win. Also, thank you for the butter. Yeah, that's sad. Your animal end up losing. Try again next time. We will. And we get back to work, and now there'll be a big old time skip. And here's hoping that the sprites got some stuff done. It does look like they did. Yeah, it looks like they actually finished everything. Nice. Sadly, Traveling Merchant would not be open today. I'm gonna have to wait until the next day. Also, I think I'm gonna hit this bowl a couple times. But yes, I've been really enjoying this game. I've been enjoying this, and I think once I get farmed out on this, you know, once I've hit, I don't know how many years into it I'll get, like 7 or 8 maybe. Until stuff stops being unlocked, until I've got most of the stuff that I want to get, until I've got my high-level crops and, you know, all my people are friended up with me. I think we are going to do Pioneers of Olive Town, like I said, on the Switch, because I've already made a new file and everything with an appropriately named character. And that one, I feel like I know how to get through a lot easier, and it has a lot more quality of life upgrades that you would expect, that you would want, you know, that I got used to having them so much. That, or like I'm hesitant to suggest any like Citra or 3DS game, because I know that those are really CPU heavy, you know? So I'm not sure if I could actually run them. I'm just gonna have to save for a fucking Steam Deck. Can you run Citra on a Steam Deck? Yeah? Can you run Citra on a Steam Deck? Yeah, I might have to save for one. I don't know exactly how the layout would go, though, because it's Steam Deck's max resolution is 720, right? So it's gonna be like the big screen, and then the small screen gonna be squished, which is fine. Oh, okay, okay. So if it's docked, it'll be fine. Yeah, I know. You hook up a cord to it. They make docks for it. Yeah, they make docks for it. Just like Switch dock. I think it's like it's about the same cost as Switch dock, like 80 to 100 bucks. Yeah, you don't need one. You just have to set it up somewhere with power and HDMI. And it's got Bluetooth for the controllers and stuff. I could actually use the... Yeah, if you have a dock, then it's got extra USB ports. But I was going to say that the Amiibo pad, I think I could probably Bluetooth to it. That one probably worked just fine. Yeah, if we get a Xbox Bluetooth controller like that fancy purple one, those would work. But yours would work, but its batteries are out, right? Well, I don't like wasting batteries either. I like it when they have a charge pack inside the controller, so you just gotta plug it in when you're done. You know? I just... Even though I say that, like, I'm somebody that never uses my Joy-Cons detached. Because the Joy-Cons just don't have enough battery for me, and I also find it really weird. Like, I did it one time, and, like, was it comfortable? Yes. But do I need to be playing a game with my hands at my sides, reclining, fucking sleeping, like, damn near 1% above unconsciousness? No, I don't. I don't need that. I don't need that. Yeah. Yeah, I know. They had a grip that they made that had a battery pack inside of it. The instead of the one that you get with it, which is just a plastic holder for them essentially, which is how I used to use it until I just started, you know, using a wired controller on the dock. But yeah, I guess I was worried too, like if I left my Joy-Cons detached, I'm like, I'm 100% gonna lose one of these motherfuckers. Somehow. Some fucking how. Oh, one of the Let's Go games?
You know why?
Why?
And two-player on.
Is it 2-player on one console? How does that work? All right. Oh yeah.
Thumbsticks, and new character will run around. Anytime you get.
It's cheaty. Oh no.
Is to use only.
Yeah. You don't get your own Pokemon. Okay.
I used to.
Star's telling me how in the Pokemon Let's Go games, you can have somebody grab your other Joy-Con and join the game with you, and then you'll be doing double battles, like 2-on-1 with the people that you fight in the game. The only Xbox controller has a battery pack built into it is the Elite controllers. Is that purple one an Elite controller or no? It's not? Are the Elite controllers like the $100 ones? $170? It better suck your dick for that fucking much.
And that's the base version. Cost.
$30 more?
They have their Create a Lab.
Oh my god.
You can make it purple.
I'm sorry, Rockstar. I didn't expect it. Look, when a controller cost that much back when the original Xbox came out, it was a whole ass mech controller. Like, it looked like the front cockpit portion of a mech with all the fucking buttons and joysticks and meters and doodads. That's how much $200. That's how much controller $200 got you in the fucking 2000s. Nowadays, $200 gets you a controller that looks just like the other fucking controller, except it's got the battery inside.
Funny about that?
Yeah?
All the other extra
Yeah?
that has.
That has? Oh, I see.
All except for the being wireless, that has everything.
So Star's saying that the controller that Star got for me, that's like $35, it has extra programmable buttons on it and stuff, and like and trigger locks, and apparently those are the features that you get on like the Elite controller. So that's what people are paying extra for. Oh my goodness, I did not expect that. I expected it to be like $120 maybe. $170? No. It better come with something else. Come on.
Xbox.
Yeah.
Xbox One. I bought it.
Yeah?
And
The rubber grips, what, do they start coming off? Oh my gosh. That's so terrible. If you're going to spend that much, they better at least give you a good
I
controller.
traded it GameStop, and they gave me $85.
Huh. Oh no. I think our Harvest Sprites
Because one of the
have run
one
out.
of the bumpers. I had that.
I've never really had issues with controllers, to be honest. The only controller that's ever given me issues is the super cheap one for Switch that we got, and that probably just needs cleaned. Yeah. It probably just needs cleaned. It's just a little bit drifty at the moment. But it's a regular thumbstick, so it's not like a Joy-Con. It shouldn't be that issue. It should be just needs cleaned, probably. Or it's just old. I mean, it was $25, you know? It was $25. I've already gotten multiple years out of it, so. How much can you expect?
Now you've got that up.
Yeah, now I've got another Switch controller as well.
That's all new.
It has the amiibo built in. The only thing I don't like about it is that it's the PlayStation left stick position, but it's not that bad. Too lazy to move the weeds. But yeah, I'm hoping as time goes on I'll be able to get more consoles to do more capture card games. Because as it is, like, last time we tried to stream Garden Paws, we had issues. Like, graphical issues. And I don't know. Garden Paws isn't exactly a graphically intensive game, neither is this. This one runs fine, though. So glad I have these upgrades. Friend wants to Roblox. I'm gonna go have a spectacular rest of your stream. Alright, have fun in the Roblox. Make sure if you get any vehicles stuck in interesting ways, you take a screen cap. Car crasher extraordinaire. Yeah, I think we'll try to do GTA tomorrow. So anybody that's out there listening that would be interested in playing some Xbox GTA, Star has tomorrow off, and we're gonna do probably that tomorrow. Somebody's got to have their last dose still yet to complete, right? Maybe we can get Neon to join us. Also, Star downloaded Roblox. I don't know why. Cause. Gonna play Roblox Mogus. Roblox Shopping Tycoon.
That's the game actually I played.
My god. You just run a store or what? Oh my god. You're playing Flash game. It's just like a high-tech version of a fucking Flash game.
It's what up to games on guys 40 guys studio and they make,
Holy crap.
they made these types of games. So they're on shopping.
The fact that somebody could make a company based off of games they made solely on Roblox is a little bit mind-breaking to me.
It's because
I know you get paid a little bit, but I also know that you don't get paid much.
not just that. It much. Actually, a monthly fee.
Oh.
And you get like 80%.
I see.
So you can make money.
That's wild to me.
Has to be like approved. Have to get like
People out here making livings off of
Roblox
Roblox.
to get-
Scamming Robux to pay rent.
like, especially with
Oh, wait. Hang on a second.
they have like an
This is Sword Art Online.
Yeah,
We're gonna have to remember to do those last few plots.
30.
Come on. There we go. I see. That just sounds, I don't know, it's so wild to me. I guess it's nice, but like only kids play Roblox. I don't know. I guess not only kids, mostly kids, right? Mostly kids play Roblox, isn't that the case? So it's just weird to me that people make that much money off of it, but I don't know. See what I mean? They all like the flower. Alright, so let's check. I believe I have Aqua. Yeah, Aqua usually works on livestock, so their skill is highest in livestock, and Plum skill is highest in harvesting. Care for livestock, 7 days. And of course, the purpose of doing this so that we don't have to do a whole another day of chores. They'll mostly help us out then. Let's ask for help. Watering crops. As long as you keep their friendship meter relatively full, they'll help you out. If you don't talk to them and you don't give them gifts and stuff, like they'll eventually say they don't want to help you out anymore. Harvest crops. 7 days. You only have to set them up once a week, so that's nice. I do wish that you could extend it though, like when you talk to them on your farm and they ask if you want them to continue or not, like it'd be nice if you could just say, oh yeah, help me out tomorrow too, and like keep it going that way rather than having to let it lapse for a day and come out here. Because this is all the automation you get. You don't get sprinklers or anything. This is the automation that you get. Water crops, 7 days. There we go. Of course, I think that'll get us through to, it'll basically get us through to winter. And for winter, they don't really have to do much of anything, because you can't grow crops during winter. All they can do is take care of your animals for you. One thing to know as well is, once you become friends with them, you know, they can, invite you to, like, a tea party. If they're all there and you bring a letter inviting you to a tea party, you can have that little cutscene with them. But it just raises their friendship, and it's already basically full, so... We're getting pretty far in Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I think we only have, like, what, a dozen or so episodes left? Yeah, the Prince of Shing is still your favorite character? I don't know who my favorite character is. Yeah. I mean, I think he's a good character for sure. Yeah, I hope so too, but I don't know if that's gonna be the case. I wonder what this next episode is gonna be. Yeah. Pando snoozing. Why Pando snoozing? I know. I wonder if Envy is gonna be, you know, terrible, or if Envy is gonna at least give the little girl a pass, because...
Yeah, I was wondering.
Thank you for the head
He
pats.
did not like the little.
Envy didn't like the little girl keeping him in the jar, but she could have just, you know, let him be killed or taken him back to her home country and let him be put in a fucking exhibit or dissected or whatever.
Whatever. Like, it was that creature. That was a lot.
Yeah, I don't know.
And it can take over people's bodies easily.
Yeah. Hopper.
But it has a flaw.
Well, I don't know if it has a stone or if it just has the essence of the stone that was used to make those things.
Those things were as essence.
Do they all have one? They're just small?
They're all like little.
I see.
Absorbed at basic.
Yeah, I wonder what Al's gonna do. Yeah. We'll see. I hope so.
Thing is, I've lost.
No, if you remember that specific one, Kimberly dropped it. It's the first one Kimberly had, the imperfect one.
Oh, Gimli had. It wasn't made.
It was made by the military.
The scientist.
Yeah,
Military.
Dr. Marco.
But he never powered her.
No, I think Kimberly did. He did use it. It's just that they let Kimberly keep that one for whatever reason, and then they gave him the new one. And everything's fucking harvestable. No, they just have to hold it. We're talking about the Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood Philosopher's Stones, by the way.
Here's the thing.
I don't think he did. I think he's just holding it in his hand. There's probably gonna be a fucking gag where he drops it.
I thought it.
Even if he did, you know, like, he's armor, so... It's not like he has a pocket. The only ones that have been fused with it are, like, the homunculus that aren't human to begin with. Yeah, but Greed doesn't have a stone. It was dropped into a cut on Greed's hand. It's not like the stone was shoved in there, you know? It was literally a liquid form dripped in there. Sorry, I know nobody really has any context for this unless you also happen to have watched Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Yeah, I wanna see Al be a badass.
I think it's gonna happen.
Maybe. Boy, I wish there was a separate button. Oh yeah, I did install Tower of Fantasy on Steam. I'm just gonna have to open it and, like I said, figure out my login information. Then I can uninstall the old one. I don't know if I'm gonna get back into it, but I don't know. I might play it a couple more times just to see what they've added. The thing is, I know that I'm not gonna ever be at a point of, like, competitive damage in that game again. You know, like, I'm way too far behind, and I'm not gonna pay for it, so... I need to play Tower Fantasy again. Yeah. I want to see what kind of stuff they've added to it. Mama Emma said they've added a lot, and it does look like... I think they emailed me saying, like, some kind of, please come back, we're begging you, we want more of your money, please, you know, code they sent me. That'll get me some free pulls, so I'll use that, and I'll check it out. The thing is, I know people really love Genshin. And I also like Genshin for the gameplay of it and the exploration of it. But there's a part of Genshin that I very much don't like, which is the grinding. And not merely in, like, the fact that you have to do something a million times over. Like, I literally play farming games. I'm fine with mindless, monotonous grind and button pressing. I'm totally fine with that. That is 100% my jam. What's not my jam is when you limit that based on stamina, you know, like you can only do it a certain amount of times per day, and the drop rate for whatever the fuck you need is infinitesimally small. That pisses me off. And Genshin basically, past a certain level, locked every single fucking character ascension material behind some bullshit like that, where you're gonna have to fight this thing that you can only fight like 2 or 3 times a day, unless you pay for more energy, you know? You have to fight this thing a million fucking times, hoping that it drops the pieces for what you need. I hate that. The reason why I'm okay with it in Monster Hunter is because you can replay that fucking hunt as many times as you want until you get it. It's not like every 3 hunts, it's like, oh hey, do you want to buy more fragile resin for like $20 and your left leg? And Tower Fantasy was starting to do that. Like, they implemented the, the artificial island and shit. And you could, what was happening? You could only fight each one of those bosses that you need shit from once per fucking day. Or once per fucking week even, I think some of them were.
The boss.
So that's why I was, like, beyond everything else, beyond, like, the negative personal connotations that I may have had, like, that's why, you know, games that do that piss me the fuck off.
Even the enemies that weren't bosses.
And it's not like they offered you the chance to pay for it to respawn them quicker, which would have been even worse, but it was still irritating. Because I'm a weird person. I sometimes drop games for months at a time. So if a game is gonna give me a negative for doing that, you know, obviously it's gonna be harder for me to want to invest my time into it. But I'm sure they've added a lot of new area and, you know, stuff to explore. And that part I am 100% down for. I'll explore the new areas, you know, zip around, see if there's more story.
Hopefully.
I mean, even last time we played, they had optimized it a bit more than at launch, so I'm optimistic on that front, for sure. I do know it's gonna take... I don't even know what it would be, like, my characters weren't at level cap. I know they were close. I wonder what level cap is now. I kept running out of upgrade materials, which, spoilers, is the same shit that happened to me in Genshin and why I don't play Genshin. I was so pissed. I say it all the time, and I know it upsets Star as well because it's a character Star wanted. Arataki Ito. I have that character. I can never fucking use him. Oh my gosh. We can't be up too much later in the game. Let's see if we can get this watered though. That was the thing I liked about Tower of Fantasy is at least for the first bit, you know, it felt like you could build almost all of the characters that you had. You only really had to focus in once you got into the later bits of story. And by that time, you probably had figured out what team you liked anyways. Okay. And why? Why must you continually introduce yourself? I'll like the little Bork. Okay. Yeah, we probably got a couple in-game days more for this stream. So we probably won't make it to winter on this stream, but that's fine. Winter is normally really, really boring in this game. You basically just pass the days, and whenever you feel like it, you take some time to go do some mining. Now, the thing about this game is, time doesn't pass indoors. So if you cook, like, a full inventory worth of food to restore your stamina, you can mine effectively perpetually. Not that it does you much good. You're going to run out of storage space at some point. You know, you're not going to really be able to get too much. I mean, you can get a full inventory worth of minerals, but unless you wait until like floor 250 to start mining, you're probably not going to get much pink diamonds or anything. Drinking some soda. It's nice that I have the elevator now. I'll for sure be able to make it to the bottom floors. Okay, let's see. Also, Hamter awake. Last night, we had spaghetti and meatballs. It was very yummy, and Star gave a portion of a dried piece of pasta to the Hamter. He was very, very, very excited. I also gave him a very tiny piece of cooked pasta, which he also enjoyed. As long as it's plain, like, you know, just no seasoning, just boiled or just uncooked, it's okay for them to have it. Only a tiny bit, though. Let's see. Let's let them out. Let the chimkins out. If I didn't already. There's Star. Let's actually go down here and gift the Harvest Goddess. We've been slacking on that for a bit. Oh, we can give this to Ran as well. Do you like strawberries? Oh yeah, she does. I like how you're the only one who can see the Harvest Goddess, even though she shows is literally right in front of Ran. Like, just, nobody else can see her. I kind of wish that wasn't the case. I kind of wish if you summoned the Harvest Goddess in front of the people in town that they would freak out a little bit. Let's put away this stuff, grab a couple of gold ore. We'll give one to Gray and one to the traveling merchant. You know, actually, I'll take an apple as well in case I run into Cliff. Pretty sure Cliff likes apples. Can't dismount here. There we go. Close Thursdays, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Is Gray already in here? Yes, he is. Hell yeah. Welcome. It says, isn't there a never-ending list of chores to do around a farm? Isn't it lonely? Aww. Alright, we already gifted Potpourri. One thing that's interesting that I didn't realize that I actually did correctly, like I did it right without realizing I was doing it right. Way back in the beginning of the game, the first year that you play, we have to wait a little bit. Still? Maybe until 11. One of the first events that you have is for the people that run the vineyard. They ask you to show up and help them, and I actually thought that I fucked it up because I didn't make the time to show up and help them. I was too busy watering stuff on my farm. But what they also tell you is, like, if you can find anybody else to help you with it, go ahead and bring them too. And I just so happened to talk to Cliff on that same day. Right? So I was able to tell Cliff, like, oh hey, if you're free tomorrow, you can come help out at the vineyard. And if you don't do that, if you don't tell Cliff to go help out at the vineyard, he just leaves town. Like, he eventually comes back, but it takes a while. He leaves town because essentially until he gets that job at the vineyard, he just spends every day either in the church or in the inn saying that he doesn't know what he's going to do with his life. So you have to get him the job at the vineyard, or he's just gone for like a year and a half. So I was really happy that I didn't mess that up by missing the timing, you know? Speaking of Cliff, I think he'll be over here at the vineyard working. But I'm not sure. Let's see. Nope, not around back. Sometimes he's in here. Hey, there he is. I suppose Cliff would be one that would be fun to get to know more because they're one of the characters that also doesn't, like, originate from this town, you know? So they theoretically have more stuff, like they have a history to learn. Oh, do you like strawberries? I guess she does. Looks like we have plenty of those. We have plenty of those. Plenty of those. Yeah, we should be set for autumn next year as well. We do have both of these unlocked. The preserved flower, I think, just means you're dating somebody and that you can see more of their romance events. And the blue feather is when you get married, obviously. The blue feather you can only give to one person, you know? Well, I mean, you can try to give it to more than one person. That's not a good idea, but both the flower and the feather can be rejected. So I know you can see everybody's romance events, which I think means, you know, you give everybody at least one flower, but I'm gonna have to look it up. I kind of want to get everybody to max hearts and max friendship. That way, when I'm ready to do all of the events, I can just go around, you know, giving people flowers. I do like that they kept the blue feather, though. Some of the games they've changed that in. Some of the other Story of Seasons ones, instead of a blue feather, they were just like, it has to be a ring that you make with stuff on your farm. Which is also nice, right? But it's not the classic blue feather. Grab some more strawberries and some more flour. Pando out there asking how people are. Well, we're gonna have some extra time and some extra stamina, so we can do some of this. Hopefully we'll get some of the autumn wild grass. Well, we could go foraging as well. One thing that they've taken the ability to do, like, used to be in the games, if you're walking around and your animals are walking around in your yard, and they walk into the range of your tool, like, the animals would get upset, you know? You used to be able to actually accidentally hit the creatures with whatever tool you were using if it wasn't the brush. And obviously, it would have a friendship drop for the creatures. In most games, they've kind of taken that out. Since I've been playing Story of Seasons 3DS lately, though it's still in that game, I was really shocked. Because I was just watering like a huge area, and my horse happened to walk through it. And they were not very happy about getting watered. It doesn't really matter. You just gotta brush them a few times, and then they're okay with it, but... It's just strange. Okay. I was surprised they don't have the pets do herding, like animal herding, in this game. I suppose it's just because the animals automatically go back in at 8 p.m. regardless. Like, they took away the ability to forget your animals outside at night, which is nice. Very nice. And they've also kept the bell being attached to the building format, which I much prefer to the old way. The old way in, like, Harvest Moon 64 was that you had a bell that you held in your hand, and you had to ring it and try to lure the animals towards the exit of the building or entrance of the building, and then push them out or back in. You know, it was a real pain in the ass before. So I'm happy they've just kept the bell style of doing it. There we go. I know this isn't gonna be there tomorrow, but it'll just get messed up again. Sad. On the last day of autumn, I'm gonna have to grab all of the grass that's been growing wild along the bottom edge of the farm. Each time you harvest one of those plots of fodder, you also have a chance to get one of the seasonal grasses. So although I'm not entirely sure what recipe requires them, I have a theory that maybe one of each color is required for making tea leaves, but nobody has taught me the recipe if that's the case. I have to look up how I get it, or if it's something that I grow. And most of them it's something that you grow, but you think I would have unlocked it by now, right? I mean, I've already got the award for shipping one of every crop. I'm going to be right back. I'm back. Yay. Well, yeah, I hope everybody had a good weekend. Like I said, mine was good. And this week's gonna be good too. I'm not sure if I'll get started on, like... I'll probably try to get started on recording stuff sometime soon. Figure out what I'm gonna try to do first. Like I said, to make it easy on myself, I'm gonna kind of have to do one of just like the Gen 1 or 2 regular games. Udon. Yeah, we already have this recipe. Your average udon. It's delicious, but it's instant noodles. Okay. By the way, I'm sure everybody has noticed, but for those of you that haven't, the logo of a certain website was changed today. That was very silly. I don't know if it happened like right when I woke up or if people were just like waking up around the same time and discovering it, you know, and trying to ask what the fuck, the same as I was. But I feel like every time I check Twitter, more people are like, what the fuck? Why is the icon changed? Little cow. They're so cute. Alright, I guess I better get harvesting. I guess like 300,000 thereabouts will definitely be enough to get through winter. Gonna have to look up that that thread that was saying how to, like, what you get 1 million and then you go buy something from Van, or was it? Yeah, I think it was either 1 million or 10 million. But then you can sell it to the traveling merchant and get 50 million, so that's definitely worth it. Or once I befriend the traveling merchant enough, I can just start selling those Van's favorites that I've been hoarding this entire time for up to 57,000 each, which will help me make up to that 10 million. I mean, hey, it's... I don't know if you could even call it an exploit if they put the ability to do it in the game. Like, why would they... They could have left it in for testing, I guess, because it's just a random item, but it has no other purpose, right? It has no other purpose except being sold for 50 million gold. The one specific person you can sell stuff to. I wonder how we get the Master Shopper award legitimately. I'll have to see. I thought you're supposed to be able to buy it from Van, but... Maybe you have to befriend him? Pando, stop being hungry. He'll be in town tomorrow, so I can look up what gifts he like. It's probably just some recipe. The fact that the recipes don't have different star qualities on them, that's why I've just been keeping the 1-star produce. Some of the recipes do require specific... Oh, crap. Some of the recipes do require specific sizes of egg or milk, though, which is really weird. So those you kind of have to keep all of them. That's why I've been running to grab the big egg every day. Bag is full. Oh no. I don't know what's really the most profitable for autumn. I'd have to look it up. I don't think it's the green peppers, though. Let's see, and there's a couple more over here. There we go. Looks good. All right. I don't know if we have time to get over to the traveling merchant. We can try, though. If we can find our horse really quick. See if we can actually get the whistle to work. Debatable. That's literally running farther away. There we go. Let's run. I don't think we'll actually make it to the traveling merchant, unfortunately, because the person that does shipments is about to leave their house, and their house is just locked when they're not in it. But we can hang around here, see if we can catch Gray. Gray's usually at the inn at this time, I think. Might be a bit later. Okay, he's here. Man, what's it gonna take to get red heart level? Also, this person, I think they've given me a recipe already. Since there's a vineyard in town, I kind of wish that they gave you the ability to get and use a winemaker. That would have been cool. They have in previous games too. It's not like they're opposed to it or anything. Alright, we already watched the recipe for today. I still don't know who I'm gonna go with in the end, like marriage-wise. Like I said, I was thinking about Gray maybe, but I'm not sure. Alright. Let's see. Next day. Only the 26th. So if we're trying to get Van's friendship up, what can I give him? I'd have to look it up and see if that's even how you get the Master Shopper award at all. Oh yeah, eggs. Eggies. I need the eggies. There we go. Eventually, the other chickens are going to end up laying the gigantic eggs, and then I'm not going to be able to have any medium-sized ones. There we go. I'll grab this because why not? Oh. There you go. Whoops. I meant to give that to Rand, but okay. She's out of the water. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to have everybody everybody close to or at red, red hearts level. So that way I can be prepped to go through and see some romance events. Hey Saint Nico, how are you? Welcome, welcome. How has your day been? We are going to be raiding out soon because it's just been a chill farming stream today. But, yeah, thank you for rolling on by. Oh, we're going to have to wait. Alright, let's fish. Almost sent my Xbox controller to Jesus today? Oh no. We were just talking about Xbox controllers earlier. About how the Elite controller costs too fucking much. What game was getting to you, if I can ask? Ocean Sunfish, nice. Elden Ring got me too pissed off during my Berserk build. Oh yeah? I don't know if it was true. I saw it on Reddit, so I automatically assume it's probably not true. But apparently, like, one of the April Fool's thing for Elden Ring was that invasions were allowed during boss battles or something. I have an attempt with a character to look like Guts. Ah. Okay. And I have his sword. Ooh, nice, nice, nice. Best tuna we've caught yet. Alright. Let's give this gifty. Aren't we friends yet? All of that, these daily visits has gotten almost one more music note. Just one more. Oh dear. Quesadilla and Spanish rice? Are you okay with that? Do you? Okay. Almost sent my controller to Jesus because Elden Ring decided to go on to the level of Sekiro for a little while. Is Sekiro considered harder than Elden Ring? Nice, relaxing video game fishing. Sekiro is stuck on what I like to call fuck you over 9,000. I see, I see. I get it. Also, where's Horse? There's Horse. Yeah, it's harder. Oh wow, harder than Elden Ring? Holy shit. Sekiro? I think Gray is... You have a katana and a prosthetic. Ah, I see, I see, I see. Let me dismount. There we go. I heard that Dark Souls 2 is hard because it's just got bad controls. You parry with the katana. Oh. Suddenly appear on your bookshelf when you're not looking. Mysterious, isn't it? You can kill each boss 2 times. That sucks. So the rumor that Marie is telling us about is about the interesting book, very interesting book, and the super fascinating book. These are books that you get when you gift the Harvest Goddess. I think that you start getting them at like 50 gifts, and then like 60 gifts and 70 gifts. And the next thing that you get is the elevator at 100 gifts. But I did get all of these books that Marie is talking about. Maybe if you befriend her more, you actually get to like invite her over to read the books. I'm not sure. If you're in the Discord, you may have seen the screen cap that I shared from an event when I bought the big bed. Dark Souls 2 has kind of similar controls to Dark Souls, has an annoying death mechanic. All I'm going to say is don't start me on the death mechanic. I see. I'm sorry. I know they're difficult games for sure. Really, like, kind of meant to be frustrating in a way. Oh yeah, so the event when you buy the big bed, you go into your room, you know, you go into your house for the night, and you are getting ready for bed. You've already saved. You click on your bed. You're like, go to bed for the night, and then all of a sudden it has the cutscene. We have a knock at your door. Potpourri is the first one to enter, and then all of the other bachelorettes from town just file in a fucking line, and they're like, I see you bought the big bed. It's so fluffy. I want to try it. And then they all try to pile onto the bed at once, and it just results in that extremely sussy and silly looking screen cap. You lose health each time you die. You have to become human to regain all health you lost. Oh, I see. There are several types of books. I wonder what they are. But yeah, I wonder if, since I have those books unlocked, if I get, like, Max Friendship or Max Romance with Marie, if she'll come over and read them. All the books do is they pass time. That's what I call suffering incarnate. It sounds like it. Sounds like it for sure. Won't be as bad as Sekiro in difficulty. Okay. But yeah, when you get them, like I said, you get the interesting books, really interesting book, a super fascinating book. The interesting book passes 1 hour of time, this passes 2 hours, and this passes 3 hours. So let's say if I was wanting to wait until the sprites were done with their work. Sometimes you can catch different TV shows at the TV in a villa. Oh wait, what kind of shows? So caught up in reading, I didn't realize 3 hours had passed. Oh goodness. And you come out here, and yep, they'll be heading on home because it's 6 o'clock, and their chores are all done, rather than having to wait for them to actually get them done. So yeah, that's basically what the books are that Marie talks about all the time. Sekiro is fun if I know what I'm doing. Yeah, isn't there, like, obviously there's always going to be some level of irritation from the mechanics that, you know, just work in irritating ways, but don't some people come up with builds that make it, like, not easy, but more comfortable to play? Bloodborne may be my favorite because I can parry with a gun. Oh, I see. I got a ring with an eye in it. It looks like an eye from Perfect Chaos. Ooh, nice. Nice. Speaking of things with eyes in them, I know, what a weird way to change topic. I keep seeing this fucking ad. I keep seeing this fucking ad on Twitter for the D&D dice that have the eye inside them that free rotates. And I've blocked the account that's advertising it. I keep blocking it. But I keep fucking seeing them no matter what. It just sucks. Because the reason why it sucks is because it's a really cool product, right? But they stole the fucking video. Like, they stole it from some Etsy creator, some small shop, and they're just reposting it. And it's just some company. Like, who knows if you even get anything? Sonic Adventure Perfect Chaos themes. Yeah. I'll hit the bowl real quick. But yeah, it's just irritating because before I blocked the account, you know, obviously I was seeing it even more than I am now that I've blocked it. And every time they post this ad, people in the comments of the ad post the links to the actual person that came up with it and, like, the place they stole the video and tell people that this is a scam. And every time enough people post underneath it that it's a scam, they fucking repost the ad again, you know, so that the comments are refreshed out of it. My one brain cell thought of something stupid. Oh, yeah? Who would win, Ichigo or Perfect Chaos? I have no idea. I've never watched Bleach, and I don't know enough about Sonic, you know? You'd have to have a person who's watched Bleach and knows enough about Sonic One brain cell, Saint Nico hours, yeah. Oh yeah. Honestly, I think I'm gonna have to learn how to use VT Social or whatever. I joined VT Social. It's one of those Mastodon thingies. Specifically for VTubers, and a lot of people that I already know are on it. There's only like a few hundred people on it, and most of it's people I've already at least have a passing familiarity with, you know? There was VTubers.me, but I am familiar with Wrench, the VTuber who did the programming for their app and backend, and Wrench never got paid for the work that they did, so I won't use VTubers.me out of principle. Like, they stiffed the fucking programmer, who also happens to be somebody I kind of know, so, you know, heck off. I'm just saying, I feel like I have to move because every day I wake up and I just think Twitter's not even gonna load. You know? And it has happened some days where it's just fucking broken. And I feel like as a content creator, you need to have like you need to have a social media presence. And I can't rely on a platform that is so unstable anymore. I'm gonna have to move. Twitter.exe has stopped working. Basically, have you looked at it today? They decided to change the icon today. Like, not just the icon in the top left of the page that you click on to get to the home page, but also that pops up every time you're loading. So like if you're loading your DMs or whatever. I don't have Twitter. Oh, I envy you. Oh, goodness.
I only use the phone version. It didn't work.
Oh, it hasn't been changed in the mobile version? I wonder. Yeah, it might just be the desktop version. Bro, my chat's fixed. Hey, welcome back, Is Bounty.
The symbol app.
Yeah, I think so. Maybe. Star says Twitter's hella broke. Welcome, Elo. Yes, it is. Yeah, Star says it's fine on the mobile. The icon wasn't changed on the mobile one. I know we're just kind of chilling. I'm about to raid out soon. I'll probably finish this day off stream. We're just kind of shooting the shit, you know? I mean, that's what you do when you're playing a farming game, to be honest. Unless it's something that's got like an overarching plot, you know, like Rune Factory. Yo, are you a stoner? A little bit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. A little bit. Don't judge me. Hasn't changed on my end. Really? The icon? Are you using desktop or are you using mobile? Amen, sister. Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, I think it might just be desktop version. Hey, I'm here at the last 4 minutes. Welcome, Reasons. Well, I can finish this day on stream. I don't mind. But yes, welcome, Reasons. How are you doing today? Other people are kind of piling in a little bit. By the way, if you have the chance to talk to Neon, please let her know. Might be playing some GTA on stream tomorrow, if she's down. Why are you apologizing? I don't know. I feel like sometimes people find that out and they're like, I'm disappointed. But I guess it's not as bad of a thing anymore. Desktop and on Android. Oh, okay. Maybe it got changed back. I mean, I took a screen cap of it. A lot of people did. I wouldn't be surprised if it got changed back in the past few hours. Let me yeet into FFX tomorrow before vibing to the fact I bought my birthday present that was $70. Oh, whoa. Yeah, I'll let her know. Yay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's changed back. I just know it's weird. Stuff changes so much on the site that, like I said, I feel like I gotta move. Totally didn't get concert tickets to a show in July. Well, I hope you have fun. We'll just harvest some stuff. That's when you give them the boot. Yeah, I guess so. Look at all the sprites. I wonder how much they cover when you get their skills maxed out. Somebody must have done the math. It's so weird when you're looking up stuff for an old game and you find like this old game facts board for it. And people are posting on the game facts board, and you know, like most of the posts are like, you know, like 2, 4, 6+ years old, or but then you see that one person who posted like 6 months ago, and they're like, anybody still playing this? And you're like, oh, they're just like me for real. Did you know there's 4 endings to UT? What do you mean UT? All right, let's try to Undertale. Oh, yeah, I know there's multiple endings to Undertale. Dead Island / Fallout forums, yeah. I feel like Fallout would have a decent amount of people still talking about it. I feel like Fallout's always popular, but maybe that's just, you know, like, I don't interact with whatever community there is for it, so. Yeah. I've never played Undertale, to be honest. The thing is, I felt like I watched it all, you know? I watched all of Undertale. So, could I play it? Sure, but I kind of know what's going to happen. There's neutral, true pacifist, Geno, and hard mode endings. Hard mode. Ooh, I almost forgot. Almost forgot? No, wait, Isbounty, I want. Were you asking because of my dono goal or because of me saying I was gonna hit the bull real quick?
Oh, hi. Thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
Reasons, no. You're not a piece of garbage. The hard mode ending is the easiest one. Are you talking about when you name your character, like a certain name, and then you basically just have like 20 minutes or less of gameplay of the hard mode? You're not garbage, Reasons. Oh, we're gonna hit 300k whenever they pick up the stuff. Excited. You name your character Frisk and yeah, it's like 20 minutes. Yeah. Was the hard mode ever supposed to be completed? Chat's been busted. Tried asking their start a stream. Oh, I see. I'm sorry, chat's been busted. I have no idea what's going on with the internet. Keep up the good work. There we go. Drop all this stuff in the shipping bin. Do we have enough time? We might. We might have enough time. And even if we don't get to the traveling merchant, we can still grab a couple apples. My Xbox controller might get sent to Jesus during the Sans fight. Oh no. Don't do it. Don't do it to your controller. Please, it has a family. Oh, I don't think we're making it. We'll just go up to the inn. Give a gift to Gray again. I'll send you to Jesus. No! Don't be surprised if I break it one day. Poor controller. If this is the Sans fight still hard even if you don't kill anybody? I've never seen that happen before. We opened the door and the cat actually walked through the door into the other room. Still plotting something. Don't fight Sans unless you kill all of his friends. Okay, so you don't fight Sans unless you're doing that. KD on controller's way too high. They're expensive to replace. Get a Logitech for throwing. Oh, goodness. Special controller just for throwing. Broken more of mine than I'd like to admit, even through one through a monitor. Oh no. Oh no. Do you guys remember when the Wii came out and everybody was fucking doing that? Like they released, you know, the Wii Sports with with the bowling in it. And I think the controllers always had the straps, right? But nobody was really using them. And like every week, I feel like people would have pictures on the internet of their Wii remote taken out of fucking television, you know? I have the red Wii, so yeah. And then I think somebody got bonked with one, and they started, like, there was a fucking court case or something, and they had to give out those covers, you know? They had to give out those free covers, remember? Spent roughly $2,500 over a period of years on controllers alone, if I added up right. Oh, damn. I remember that. Yeah. People kept bowling their fucking Wii remotes through their TV, and somebody got bonked. Not horny bonked, but like owie bonked. And, a court made Nintendo give out the fucking silicone bumpers to put on your Wiimotes. Why did you bonk me? I didn't do it. Goodness, goodness. Alright, let's get a save made. We'll find someone to raid out into horny bonk. No! Oh god. Oh goodness, 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 goodness. But yes, I do want to thank everybody so much for hanging out. The gnome, I know. Do you like the gnome? Oh, goodness. Why? Why so many bonks? Alright, I'm gonna get rid of my chair. Thank you for the snom pets as well. Thank you all so much for hanging out. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my browser. We're gonna find someone to raid into. Like I said, next time you see me play this game, it will probably be the next year. It'll be year 4. I'll probably have a max level fields. I'll be harvesting 5-star crops, and I'll try to have everybody max friendship and max affection, so we can just go around with the preserved flowers and, you know, see everybody's romance events, hopefully. The gnome was hilarious. I know, I love the gnome, but it's got to be rare. It can't be all the time, you know? It can only be like one out of like 15. We've recently rated code. I don't know who we should raid. We can raid Mr. Mittens. Although I know we have recently raided, and I know that Mr. Mittens has been adding some alerts that are very spicy, sussy. There's like a 1-second gnome video I've seen. It's the fastest gnome in the West or something. Fastest gnome in the West. That's nice. All right, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna raid Mr. Mittens Meow, playing some VHS. I want to get that timer started counting down. If you would like to hang out more, know what's going on, please consider joining the Discord if you have not already. And if you want to catch up with my other content, I make videos, shorts, and post my VODs on YouTube. You can find all of that here on my socials. Also find ways to support the stream other than Twitch subs like Patreon and stuff like that on there if you want to. But yeah, I'm gonna try to remember to add that Subnautica dual game disc for Switch onto my throne, and I think I'm gonna go change the ones on there that are for PC codes to Switch codes, because like I was talking about earlier, these programs, OBS and VTube Studio, have gotten a little bit more demanding with recent updates, so I'm gonna have to really rely more on capture card based games. Anything that's more visually intensive than this may be a little bit iffy. We're going to hope for Tower of Fantasy that it's optimized enough. It should be. So yeah, like I said, we're going to rate Mr. Mittens Meow. I'm going to be checking out, trying to get my Tower of Fantasy login working. Tomorrow's going to be some GTA Online. Wednesday will be more Fallout. We'll probably be finishing up the DLC that we're on, and then we'll be finishing up the game shortly after that. Thank you all so much for hanging out. I hope you have a great rest of your night. I thought of the dual deck from Yu-Gi-Oh! For a second. Oh, goodness. But yes, have a great rest of your night, everybody. Put some hearts in the chat when we get over there. Goodbye. Hope to see you back tomorrow.